Welcome to Plymouth High School and Plymouth Panther basketball. Tonight, the Plymouth Panthers host the Grafton Blackhawks in the first round, or maybe second round, of the tournament action. Hello again, everybody. It's Brad Ballbrick along with Mark Melcher. And how about starting lineups for the Blackhawks, Mark?
Well, Blackhawks come in at 8-4 and 5-9 in conference. They just beat Whitefish Bay their last conference game. So they're coming out of a tough North Shore conference. But they, like I say, they're towards the bottom. Makes no difference at this time of the year. They start Tanner Autry, a junior, number 1 at one guard. Jared Kentenhoven, a senior, number 12. Justin Peters, a junior, number 21. Luke Benschwaller, guy's got a scholarship to Wisconsin, I understand, to play football, number 23. And Isaiah West, number 44, another senior.
For the Plymouth Panthers, starting lineup is number 3. That's Alex Shutter, a 5'10 junior. Also starting with him is another junior, a 5'11 junior, Cody Kuhn, number 11. He'll be followed by the 6'3 senior, Will Hunter, number 21. And then number 25, Gage Nishke, a 6'2 senior. And Derek Schweiger, a junior, 6'3 junior, rounds out the starting squad. And on a year for the Panthers?
Well, the Panthers ended up about 4th position in the conference. They ended up 13-9 and 8-6 in the conference. Last time out, they beat Winneconne for the second time, 65-51. You look at the size difference between a couple of those kids, Grafton, and then what we've got. We're going to be in for a pretty good ball game, I think, tonight. We're going to be quicker, I think, than they are.
Well, it's going to come down to us getting up and down the floor and getting some easy looks.
That's right.
And if they want to pound it inside, I think they can have that. But, you know, it's all team defense at that point. Tip taken by the Blackhawks. Panthers starting a man-to-man defense here. Ball knocked out of bounds. Blackhawk ball. Well, Scott Richards not able to make it tonight. He's on the road scouting the possible next game for the Panthers.
Winner plays the winner of Beaver Dam, Port Washington. Port Washington beat Kewaskum Tuesday night. And
Panthers stay in their man-to-man. Pivot move, left hand no good.
Nice move.
Hunter's lucky he didn't get stepped on or anything. He ended up on the floor and people bouncing all over the place there. Schweiger, left hand, good. Nice move by Derek Schweiger to get Panthers on the board. 2-0 Panthers.
Well, you look at the difference between right there and Schweiger. And Schweiger had a nice move. And West just didn't come up to block anything. He didn't draw any foul or anything else. So ball goes out of bounds to the Panthers.
Hunter will bring the ball up the floor and give it up. Dribbling right off his foot.
They call a charge on Benschwaller. And that's a good call. He's looking for.
I don't make that call, Mark. I call a block on that.
The thing about it is he's in his line and he's moving backwards in his lane or thing, so that might be a good call. I'm not sure. You're right.
Well, the difference is you don't have to be set anymore. You just have to be in a legal guarding position.
And he was.
And Hunter might have got there. Inside to Schweiger, looking inside, bounce pass into Shutter, and Shutter will get it rejected.
I think Shutter's going to find that again. The last game with Winneconne, he had a couple of.
Well, there's Isaiah
down.
West, number 44, will keep a foot in the paint there. He's got the ups. He can get up. Shutter gives up the ball. And backhand, no look. Layup, ties it up at 2 apiece.
Peters that bucket for Blackhawks. Kuhn goes up, goes over the lays.
West did a real nice job of not committing right there. Just kind of held his ground and stayed in that legal guarding position we were talking about. Another loose ball. Both teams really coming out here rattled, Mark.
I think so. That's a tournament game. he might have played all season, 20 games, 21 games, and it's a whole new season.
Hunter from behind the three-point line, no good. Kuhn with the rebound, out to Gage. Nitschke, no good. Rebound to Schwager. Panthers will get 3 looks here. Nitschke over to Shutter. Shutter crosses over, goes to the hoop. Early quick. Wanted to get that ball up before West could really load himself up to block it, and just overlaid it. Another loose ball.
They bounced it off of Shutter's foot, I think. Nice move by Kuhn. West knocks that away.
There's a foul.
Haughty will pick up that foul for...
That ball went off of one of the Panthers' feet, but you have to have the intent to kick it.
Right.
If they just throw it into your foot, if you have no intent of kicking it, it is not a kick ball.
Not like in college ball and pro ball. Anything that hits their foot is a kick ball.
Checking in for the Panthers, number 31. That's going to be Mogenberg. And we're going to get a foul here.
Schwager's going to pick up that foul as a screening foul.
I tell you, awfully ugly start for both teams right now. A lot of turnovers. They're playing with a high intensity, but they really aren't handling the ball very well, aren't running their offenses very well. Also checking in is Richards. Matt Richards, number 4, checking in for Shutter. 3-point on the way, good. Benchwall will get that 3-pointer. Nice job by Mogenberg.
Hesitation. Goal. That's right.
A little hesitation and got the baseline and put it up on the backboard quick. 5-4, Panthers down by 1 early on in this first half. 14 minutes left. Mogenberg over to Richards. Richards inside. Kuhn will go inside, dish it off to Mogenberg. Mogenberg for 2. No good. That's a good play by Kuhn. He knows that the presence of West is in there, but if he draws West, he knows he's got somebody open. He found him. Mogenberg has to hit that.
Nice hands by Mogenberg to make that steal.
Mogenberg for 3. Got it.
Well, he took his time. He looked and thought, oh, nobody's going to come on me. I'm going to shoot it.
He can shoot that, no question about it. 7-5 Panthers with a 2-point lead. Panthers maintain that man-to-man defense. That's offense. That's a good job of Richards. Matt Richards hanging right in there. He was squared up, waiting on it. Very nice play by Matt Richards.
Kenhoven picks up the foul.
Checking back in is Shutter, along with Adam Smith. And number 25,
Nitschke.
Returning is Nitschke. Sitting now will be Kuhn, Richards, and Hunter.
Wilkin comes in for Blackhawks, along with Takurski.
Number 14.
Number 14.
Easy for us to say. Schwaller. We have a jump ball here. We might as well just. Panther ball after the tip goes to the Grafton Warhawks early on to start the game. Mogenberg in the corner. Going to get a reach foul. That'll be the 4th foul on the Blackhawks. 1 on the Panthers.
Tanner Audie picks up a 2nd foul, which is going to be one of their starters going to the bench real quickly. And Logan Block comes in to replace him.
Another hand check.
Quickly, Block, I think.
Panthers will get to the bonus quite quickly here if this continues. Look at the ball out bounce on the side here. Hand check or body came before they got into the lane. Anything that gets before you get into the free throw lane goes to the side. Panthers got away with a lazy pass there from Smith. That one Smith gave up.
That was good hustle on Grafton's part to overplay that passing lane. Tipped away by Hunter.
Hunter checks it away, but a loose ball gets back to the Grafton Blackhawks here. Grafton in the black, Panthers in the white. 11:45 left in this first half.
Get Hunter with that foul. Probably not a bad foul in those circumstances.
Well, Benchwall should have gotten the hoop and won. I mean, he's a big enough kid, and you know, Hunter was there, but really didn't put much body on him. That's just good by Benchwall there. It's a chance to tie this game up. Panthers lead 7-6. 11:37 left in this first half. Second one on the way is good. Tied game.
Benchwaller has 4. Lead the Blackhawks. Ditchy with a nice drive.
Ditchy goes baseline. Well, without West in there, they should go to the hoop a little bit more. And you're going to see West check back in. West has 2 pretty impressive blocks already in the game.
Well, that just looks like his move.
Yes.
Fake to the right, or back to the left and come back to the right.
Shot on the way, no good. Now that's a situation where we had position on the inside, but we really didn't box anybody out. And the Blackhawk player just came sliding inside. Got to put bodies on people if you want to get rebounds. Three-pointer from way out. Good.
That was
1 point
downtown
lead for the Blackhawks. 10-9 with 10:50 left in this first half.
Sikorsky bits that bucket.
Schweiger out to Nishke. Nishke to Kuhn. Hunter gives the ball up. Panthers working the ball pretty well here. A lot of dribbling though. I like to see that ball touch the floor a lot less. Kuhn will go to hoop. Ball knocked down.
That Schweiger had a good shot.
Well, I tell you that.
They're going to call a foul.
Yeah.
I thought the other guy had a jump ball. We get stuck.
It's interesting which official made that call there. That official didn't have as good a look as the other kid. Other official. Shutter inside. Can't get it.
Tips it around.
Back out. Panthers can't come up with it. West inside. I tell you, there's absolutely no call there because West just basically tripped over the feet of the established defender. He went down hard, but he basically just bowled his way in there and tripped over a defender that was established. That was a good no call.
Block picks up that foul.
2 shots for Kuhn. He misses the first. Has a chance to tie the game back up here. 9:41 left in the first half. Second one on the way. That's no good.
Boy, that's not like Kuhn to miss two.
Moving down to about the 9:30 mark, Panthers down by 1, 10-9. Not a great offensive game so far. West is going to grab the loose ball, draw the foul, and put it in. There's nothing fancy about West. There's nothing real fancy about bench wall, but they really can take up some space. They got good size and they got good thickness. Hunter will pick up his second, I believe. He'll go to the bench, and Schweiger will check back in.
Well, that was a weird-looking shot at the free throw.
Absolutely. Don't mind sending him to the line if we have to at the end. Panthers really struggling to get their offense in gear here.
Nitschke with a three.
Just short. West down on top. You can let him be out there all you want, I think. Well, we got lost in defense there, no question about it. One person got loose, and that person that got loose made the bucket.
Block picks up that 2 points for Grafton.
14-9, Panthers down here with about a little less than 9 minutes left, I believe.
Good timeout by Coach Schultz at this point, I think.
You know, with these two halves now instead of 4 quarters, and the clock just went bad. So this will be we'll be taking some time. Hopefully we didn't lose everything here, but that happens to this clock once in a while.
Somebody had got to pay that electric bill, I think. Yes, you're right.
Yeah, they got
it back. Scoreboard is back. But I noticed
Coach Jay Grosh is on the spot there, found it, got it back. So.
But the other portion which usually has the team, their players that are playing on each team and the scores and the fouls and so on is not there.
I think the WIA deters that or doesn't allow them to do that now?
No.
Or what?
No.
Anyhow, getting back to the timeout situation, instead of 4 quarters when you have 2 halves, using the timeouts is a lot different. A lot different. Coach Schultz takes a full one right there just because he really wanted to have some time to talk over some issues and probably had to talk over issues on both ends. Right now, Panthers having a tough time getting any good looks at the hoop. Panthers like to drive, but I'll tell you, West has been a pretty good enforcer inside there. Makes it awfully difficult. Wogenberg will push the ball up the floor. Hesitate. And take a baseline jumper and draw the foul. Mogenberg will go to the line to shoot 2. Again, Brad Volbrick along with Mark Melcher. And
Langerman picks up that foul. Mogenberg's on the line for 2.
First one is good. Matt Kaskowski on camera. Matt has been with us all year. Has done a nice job.
Not many subs for Matt.
14-10, and now it remains 14-10. Panthers down by 4. 8:20 and counting left in this first half. Good crossover dribble right there. Well, Shutter went to help, and nobody was able to rotate and take care of his man.
Peters gets that 3-pointer, gives him 5 points for Blackhawks. Panthers need a bucket in the worst way.
I'll tell you, one thing I've watched with Grafton here is they do a nice job of recovering when they scramble a little bit defensively, and they really do a nice job of recovering for each other. That's West's third block of the night. That's been pretty impressive. Like I said, the Panthers like to drive and get into the meat and potatoes. We're going to draw a foul here. Shutter mixing it up pretty well with number 21. That's Peters, Justin Peters.
Not good for Grafton. They've got 9. They'll put it on a double bonus. Shutter on the line for 1-1.
Well, we got to make the front end and get some foul shots to drop here, and Shutters will get his first. Panthers down by 6 here, 17-11. Second one on the way. That one will trickle in.
He got the bounce there.
On the floor right now is Shutter, Mogenberg, Smith, Schweiger, and Kuhn. Offensive rebound, putback. Clock went haywire here. Got it back now. (19-12). Panthers down by 7. Shutter going to the hoop. Tries to bounce pass in between here off of the Blackhawk, out of bounds. They just really collapse really well when we drive.
Well, they can. You know, we haven't hit anything from the outside, and they make good recovery towards anything that goes.
That's a good point.
Peter's going to pick up his second foul.
I'll tell you, he just blatantly grabbed Shutter on the way through that screen. He just grabbed him. And it looked like nothing happened. I wish they could have replayed. Everybody would see it. Shutter does a nice job of drawing fouls, but at the same time, when those things happen.
Well, the clock's still going out of.
And we got it back again. Hopefully this will not happen all night.
We have curfew.
Yeah. Now the Panthers in the super bonus. Panthers only have 3 fouls. Team fouls. Big difference here, but tell you when you blatantly just grab somebody so they can't get through a screen, you know, you're going to get that call. I was kind of watching them off the ball a little bit because of the last altercation they had, and Shutter ended up on the floor, and they were going, you know, I was watching them, very physical. Second one no good. Panthers down by 6, 19-13. Three-pointer on the way. Good.
Bounce around and in.
Well, he got a good look. Nobody was there. He was able to square up, get a pretty good shot off.
Kettenhoven gets that. And that errant pass tipped away, tipped off, and off of Kuhn's hand beside.
Well, one thing they can do though is they can overplay, force you to go to the lane a little bit, try to drive, and I'll tell you, West has been the enforcer in there right now. Panthers have no answer. Panthers stay in their man-to-man. Long skip pass. Counting down to about the 6:30 mark here in the first half. Panthers down by 9. There's a rebound. Another offensive rebound where nobody put a body.
He just stuck in behind. That's right. Nobody put a body on him.
When they're sneaking in, that means you're not paying attention to your man. If you're in a man-to-man defense, you should be able to put a body on your own person. Sometimes it doesn't always work out, but most of the time you should be able to. There it is again, Mark.
Well, there's one we should have gotten.
We're just not putting a body on people. We're looking at, okay, we got position. We're going to look at the hoop instead of finding our person and put a body on them. Panthers down by 9, 22-13. 5:45 left in his first half. Into Schweiger. Schweiger pivot move and stayed pretty flat-footed there.
A lot of officials in the stands tonight.
Yeah.
Besides the three we have on the floor, and they all seem to be on our side.
Very interesting. Nice move.
Great move.
Very nice move.
Kentenhoven gets that bucket.
Coach Schultz wants a timeout. He's going to take a full again. Panthers down by 11 with 5:19 in this first half. Well, the winner of this game goes to take on the winner of the Port Washington and
Beaver Dam game.
Beaver Dam
It's
game.
being played in Beaver Dam. It'll be tomorrow evening.
Beaver Dam is a number 2 rated team, and I believe
No, they were
they're number 2.
1. They're number 2.
Yep, because Panthers
girls
are
are
3. So that would make
The girls
Port
are
Washington
reversed.
probably
7 or 8.
yeah. And, so the Panthers, if they can get their act together here, so to speak, and they need to pull this one out, they can go on and play probably at either Beaver Dam, or if Port Washington wins, Port Washington would come here. But you have to take care of business on your home court.
Well, you're right, and we're down 11 points. We've dug a hole. I don't know.
And we're not playing well right now. And
That's right.
Coach
A lot of
Schultz is going
perimeter.
to do all he can at this timeout. Say, okay, first what we need to do one possession at a time. Sounds like a cliche, but that's exactly what you need to do. Take care of the ball, go down, get a good look, get a hoop, then come down here and play some real good defense. Now, the defense has not been bad. What has caused them problems is offensive rebounds, where they have not put bodies on people and given them 3 shots.
Right, they haven't gotten any defensive boards whatsoever.
Wogenberg for 3. Got it. That was really needed. Now it's time to play some defense on this end.
Well, lucky the guy went down for defense and Shutter get the rebound, a long rebound.
Schweiger doing a nice job of coming up with that ball. That was a tough one to receive. Shutter from the top of the key, 3.
Couple
Cut
of
the
quick
lead
buckets.
from 11 down to 5, just like that. Boy, he traveled, no call.
Oh, I said he had his foot down.
3-pointer right back at us. Eight-point game. Wogenberg looking, not going to pull the trigger there. Schweiger goes baseline, almost lost the handle, got it back. Nitschke for 3, back iron no good.
Tough to get a rebound when you're all of your buddies on the perimeter.
That's true. No help on the defense. All he did was roll off a West with the possession of the ball, and nobody helped as Shutter could not get across there. Panthers down by 10, 29-19. 3:20 left in this first half. Shutter from behind the 3, got it. Well, let's put the screws to him down here. Let's get that ball right back. Be nice to shut this down under 5-point, get it under a 5-point lead before the half ends.
That was tipped away by Mogenberg.
I'll tell you, West is a force in there. Not a real good shooter, but you really got to be physical with him. You have to put a body on him. As soon as that ball looks like it's going to go up, you got to find him, put a body on. But he's the kind of kid that's going to work pretty hard to get inside of there. First shot is on the way. Good. It's not pretty, Mark. You're right.
But it works.
At that time it did. I still say with that shot, you're better off fouling him than instead of giving him an easy one. Unbelievable. Good bounce.
He gets the bounce.
I would wonder if he made 2 in a row all year. Wogenberg goes baseline.
First time we've gone to the paint in a long time.
That's a tough shot. You got to give Wogenberg credit for putting that ball high in the glass and bringing it in. 7-point lead. Like I said, keep working and get this under 5. Oh, block foul on Schweiger.
His second foul.
What's that?
That'll be his second foul.
Well, nobody really in foul trouble except for maybe Schweiger a little bit now. Only with 2. Now here I would back way off of him, not let him have that drive.
A little strong on that shot by West. Nice move to the bucket.
Wogenberg for 3.
Strong.
Back iron, no good. Shutter.
Got Shutter with the foul.
They didn't call Shutter for like a hold or a hook on that.
That could have gone either way or gone no way. Just over 2 minutes left to go in this ball, first half.
Panthers down by 7. They were down by as much as 11. Tell you, Wogenberg has given the Panthers a big lift. Offensively and now there defensively. Shutter goes baseline. Kick it out to Nick.
Nice ball movement. Great ball movement by the Panthers to find Kuhn on the open shot.
4-point game.
Kuhn's first basket of the evening as well.
Just what the doctor ordered right there. We have a body foul here.
They get Smith with that foul. Well, you know, we talked about that before, you know, the hand check and all those kinds of things that, and all of a sudden there's not much that the defensive player can do.
Well, you officiate enough of your games, and I officiate enough games. Generally speaking, if you see somebody put 2 hands on, you call it. I mean, that's a hold or it's just a physical foul, you know. A lot of times with the body, a lot of guys will try to impede people with their body, but to high school level, I like to keep it as pure as you can. Shutter with a little delay gives up the ball. I think he was expecting a cutter and just didn't get that cutter. Panthers down by 6. Kick back out, 3-pointer on the way. Good.
Well, I tell you, they certainly are hitting 3-pointers.
Nice job by Benchwall to recognize that as he got triple team there, he found the open person. Nice bounce pass to Shutter. Barely got it to get up and over the rim. Down by 7.
Shutter has 11.
Well, they're going to look at one last shot here, it looks like. The Panthers down by 7 here. Hopefully they can get it back and get a quick shot. Panthers got to be a little careful here not to give up a real easy one by overplaying. Down to 15 seconds now. Ten. Benchwall for 3. In and out, no good.
And that'll hit a half.
That'll be not count, and that'll do it. Panthers did not get it down to less than 5 or less. 7-point lead for the Blackhawks, 36-29.
I'm going to have to take a look at how many 3-pointers they shot, but I don't know how many they shot, but they made just about every one they shot. I think they only missed 1.
Yeah, they really shot the 3-pointer well. Good inside-out game. Well, we'll bring you that second half after a short intermission. And we're back for the second half. Panthers down 36-29. Statistics from the first half, Mark.
Well, looking at Grafton, they're scoring and went across the board. A couple of guys with 5, a couple with 4, a bunch of 2s all around. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4 guys with, or 3 guys with 2 fouls apiece. They shot 6 or 7 from the free throw line. Kind of surprising that they got that many shots, but they shot 86%. The Panthers are led by Shutter with 11 and Mogenberger with 11. Other than that, 3 for Kuhn, 2 for Nischke, and 2 for Schweigert. Hunter and Schweigert, the only one with foul trouble with 2 apiece. We are 4 for 8 for 50% from the line. Down by, looking at this, 7 points. They've got a lot of work to do, and they've got to improve that defense, what we talked about earlier.
And clearing off that defensive board. They can't allow more shots by allowing the Grafton Blackhawks getting an extra shot at with an offensive rebound.
Panthers go back with their starting lineup. It looks like Grafton does the same.
On the floor for the Panthers is Kuhn, Hunter, Nischke, Schweiger, and Shutter. Another 3-pointer. No reason to leave that player at that point. You had one of their larger other guys that was being defended at the 3-point line and left wide open. That kid's going to bury that shot. Kicked out to Kuhn, over to Schweiger.
West with a big block.
Just too slow to get that ball off. Panthers down by 10 right now. Inside the West, give and go. And that foul is going to be on West. Nice block out by Hunter right there. I'm sure that's one of the things Coach Schultz talked about, and I'll tell you, Hunter's the kind of kid that puts it into place there, and did a nice job boxing out on West.
I think that would have been the only thing I'd have said at halftime, just about. Good hands by Grafton. Tips the ball out of bounds, but Panthers are going to recover. Down by 10.
Nischke back to the top to Hunter. Kicked out to Nischke. Nischke for 3.
It'll be short.
There, no good. Nice job by Nischke protecting the ball and going up strong. 39-31.
Need a stop right here.
Out to Peters. Good help defense by Hunter right there. Ball's a little stagnant here. Good spin move. And they're going to call a block on Hunter.
That certainly was.
Well, that spin move started it off. Nice job by Audie. I'm going to say it's Audie. To do the spin move, clear it, and cause the Hunter to have to come over. Hunter with his 3rd foul.
That's not good for us. Mogenberg comes in.
Well, you like to have Hunter in there as far as a defensive presence. Nice job by Mogenberg there to box out. We're not as big as they are as far as, physically thickness-wise, but you still can be physical. Nischke a little short on that one. Good overplay there by Nischke, knocked out of bounds to be Grafton ball. 15:47 left in the second half. Panthers down by 9, 40-31. Need to get something going here. I think if they make a little run, momentum can really help them get to a point where they can,
A couple of good defensive stops.
That's what usually can help you get a run. A defensive stop. One thing we've not been able to do is push the ball up the floor.
Well, he didn't have a good shot at that. But he's got Schweiger with it. It might have been a foul, but I'm not sure.
Well, it's
putting West on the line for 2.
That's Schweiger's 3rd, so both inside post players for the Panthers, Hunter and Schweiger, with 3 fouls each. Second one on the way. We got that one. Not pretty, but he now has 5 points in the game.
And we're down by 10 again.
Mogenberg, 4-2. Panthers within 8. This kid is quick. Gave a little shake and bake to Kuhn and got past him. You know, Kuhn is quick and he relies on his quickness quite a bit, but when you meet another kid that's just as quick, you got to really solid down a little bit, you know, and what I mean by that is, you know, you really have to get your rump down and get ready to stay with them. Back to an 9-point lead, rather. And 10. 43-33. Grafton up by 10. Kuhn up at the top. Gets it over to Schweiger. Schweiger will look inside. Puts the ball on the floor. Back out to Shutter. Shutter behind the back. Goes to the hoop. Comes up short. Gets it out to Smith. Smith swings it. Kuhn will not pull the trigger. Kuhn back over on the left elbow. Mogenberg will go to baseline. Swing that ball. Got it. Smith will kick it out to Kuhn for 3. No.
It was short.
That ball didn't have the arch on it that he would like to have had, I'm sure. Short arm there.
West comes out with that ball.
Another offensive rebound though, Mark. Shutter with the ball. This is going to be a jump ball.
That'll go to Plymouth.
This one will go to the Panthers. Panthers still down by 10. 14:07 left in this second half.
Here's where you really have to start making a move.
Absolutely. You can't just play back and forth. You got to start closing it down just a little bit. I mean, there's plenty of time left, but you want to get some momentum going.
Be nice to see a screen for somebody come off the screen and get a shot someplace along the line, but just not happening. Smith with another.
I'll tell you, that's a tough shot. Audie did a nice job of getting that ball. Left-handed up by Schweiger, no good. Panthers down by 12, 45-33. Audie went in so hard. Kuhn did a nice job of cutting off in front of him on that layup and making it awfully difficult. But Audie was really able to keep his body under control and get it up on the glass.
You and I would be hurting looking at that shot.
Oh, absolutely. Well, the foul situation has changed in this half. They've been going to the hoop a little bit more, stronger, a little bit more. That's the 4th personal foul, team foul on the Panthers. And Grafton only has 1.
And Schweiger picks up that foul.
Leighton Albright will check in, along with Hunter.
Audie again.
That's a very nice move. That's just a drop step, but it's a quick drop step that Kuhn could not stay with. That might be the 5th or 6th block by West right here. You know, we live on the inside with our team driving to the hoop, making things happen in the lane, and right now West is just taking that away from us, Mark.
And we talked about that just at the start of the half, that they got to stop short of that West or anybody else that they might have. Benchwaller take that 5-8 foot jump shot.
Albright back over to Hunter. Hunter for 3. Back iron no good. Kept alive by Shutter. Tipped out to Mogenberg. Albright for 3. Nope. Panthers down by 14.
West missed the shot, but he gets fouled.
.12:22 left. Panthers down 47-33. Brad Ballbrick along with Mark Melcher and Matt Kaskowski on the camera.
Mogenberg picks up his first foul. You got West on the line.
Had a gentleman come up at halftime to ask us if indeed this game is streaming. His mother, and I believe a grandmother of one of the players, is in Madison. And hopefully she has gotten to her computer and found us on streaming online. Tell you, a round of applause for West, who's going to take a little break here. Well-deserved round of applause, Mark.
We're going to thank him for taking him out. Maybe we'll get a couple of shots off. As we do. As quickly. Shutter takes advantage of that right away and goes to the hoop. Unfortunately,
that would
we're
be
still down.
That's
by
a shot that West would make much more difficult if he was on the floor. Panthers down by 14.
And knocked away by Mogenberg.
Panthers will, I believe, looks like they're going to man-to-man this, and they do. Three-pointer on the way. Back iron no good. Mogenberg with the rebound.
For the first time that they were not underneath their bucket to get a board.
Kuhn to the hoop. Last two shots have been shots that West would probably deter. Panthers taking advantage of it while they can, back within 12. 49-37. So that's just a matter of a man-child coming in and take care of business. He just basically backed it down and we did not defend it. I don't know, we maybe had some scoreboard problems again. Panthers down by 14, 51-37. Well, now you're down to about the 11-minute mark. You really have to start closing the gap pretty decisively. Mogenberg handling the ball here. Inside the
Great
Hunter.
pass, great pass.
You're going to see West come in pretty quick now. And indeed, he's at the scorer's table. Panthers have scored the last 3 times down the floor.
Gotta get Hunter with that foul, I believe. That'll be his 4th as well.
That's probably the first time we've scored 3 possessions in a row tonight. We just really have not gotten into the sink. West will check back in. Panthers have on the floor Albright, Kuhn, Nishke, Mogenberg, and Richards. Nice defense by Nishke right there, just holding his position.
Well, let's see if we can make it 4 in a row.
Kuhn will back out. Look to drive, crosses over, gets it over to Albright. Albright lost the handle for a little bit there.
Albright's one of our 3-point shooters. He's only had 1 look so far.
Yeah, Nishke was looking for Kuhn to pop on that, and he went to the sideline instead of a timeout here for the.
We're going to take a 30-second timeout by Grafton.
Yeah, the Blackhawks would trap there, and coach says, well, we're just going to take a timeout here, 30-second timeout.
They haven't used one yet, so it's good timeout for them.
Panthers down by 12. Well, in this past week, the ladies team, Panthers girls team, first base Slinger and handled Slinger quite decisively, something like 74-51 final score. Then he ran into one of the better teams in the state, Beaver Dam, and they finished their season at that point. But congratulations to Coach Shutter on a pretty nice season.
Had a great season.
It's a new conference and a very challenging conference, but I tell you, the girls played pretty hard. Well, 9:50 left in this second half. Panthers down by 12, 51-39. Their offense has just not gotten going tonight, Mark.
Nope.
And you have to give credit to the Grafton defense.
Knocked away by Kuhn, picked up by Albright.
Albright over to Mokenberg. Kuhn up at top on the wing. Goes baseline and up and under, no good. He'll get it back. Good save there by
Great work by the Panthers.
Mokenberg can't come with it. Albright, smallest guy on the floor, gets that rebound.
Time to reset, guys. That's Kuhn's just going to try.
Boy, I'll tell you. I think he got fouled there, Mark. A lot of floating blocking there by. There's an offensive foul. That's a good call. Great job by Matt Richards. As the ball handler crossed over and extended his left arm a little bit. And Richards just right there squared up. The key is he was squared up in a good defensive position.
And there was no acting in there either, I don't think. He got pushed pretty good.
.12 game yet. 9:02.
Still can get it back into
left
this.
In the second half. Richards up on top. Hiskey, no good. Rebound, Mokenberg. Touch pass right off the rebound. Nice touch pass by Mokenberg to Shutter. Good inside play by Mokenberg. Panthers within 10. They get it in the West. West will go to hoop and just over the top.
Just that quickly, they move right back into the paint and get a bucket.
Tell you, I don't let him go to his right though. If I play him. Shutter's going to go to the line.
Audie picks up his third foul. And Shutter's going to be on the line for two. He's got 15 points, leading the Panthers. Their first free throws in the second half.
First one on the way is good. 11-point game.
Hunter comes back in.
42.
Hitchke comes out.
Second one on the way. Good. 10-point game. Plenty of time left. Three-pointer on the way. Good.
Wow.
They've got shooters, Mark.
It's amazing how they are ended up at 5-9 in their conference and 8-14. The way they're shooting the ball tonight.
Well, that's a very nice conference, though, too. We have to keep that in mind.
Well, you got Cedarburg in there, Homestead, Germantown. Not an easy thing to do is beat those teams.
Exactly. That's a travel dragging
his foot.
There's a situation where he made him go left. I don't let him go right. I make him go left. Even if he's going to drop step that way, he's got to either put that ball out in front of me or use his left hand.
Mokenberg comes out of the ball game. Hunter into the ball game.
Albright over to Hunter. Hunter to Hunter is going to go to hoop. Bounce pass back out to Albright. Can we get a three here? Got it.
I think that's what they were doing. They were setting up Albright for a couple of threes.
Back to a 10-point lead.
Albright with his first
we've got
points
it to
tonight.
10 points a few times. We just haven't been able to get it any less.
Good help by Albright.
Ball checked away by Kuhn. And a block by number 1.
He's going to pick up his 4th foul. And that could have gone either way as well. I think he did not have a good shot at that. We had a better shot.
You know, I got to tell you, I don't know how anybody can argue that call. Kuhn crossed over, went, and the guy turned and just ran in front of him instead of getting a legal guarding position. He was sideways. And we have people arguing and upset about that call. It was an obvious call.
But we're on the Grafton side. And that's
true. That's true. 10-point lead, 56-46. And now we're going to have a foul on Albright.
That's a player control or offensive foul, so it'll be a Grafton ball inbounds.
That's an interesting call. I wish I'd have been a little bit more cognizant of what was going on out there, I guess.
And Aaron pass. Henschwald was not able to get that forward one out of bounds. The Panthers going to inbound.
10-point lead. Can the Panthers cut it to 8 or even better, 7? Albright looks inside, nothing there. Hunter is going to get the foul.
That was a tough call.
I think what the official might have saw there is that the body up on him before that, and then he never disengaged.
That's all you can think of because Hunter's on the line for 1-and-1.
Tough call. Bucket is good. 9-point game. 56-47, 6:28 left in this second half. Second one on the way. Good. 8-point game. Kick ball out of bounds.
Panthers look like they're going to try to trap at the half-court line.
Looked like they were going to try to put a little pressure on the point guard and such. The biggest thing I worry about with that is they have buried 3-pointers all night. You can always leave somebody a little bit open, and I'm not sure you want to do that, but it's not a bad idea to shake it up right now.
Well, they have to do something.
You know, you could see that coming, Mark.
I bet you could. If I was Shutter, I don't know if I would have taken that one, but
I'm not sure he took it totally square on. I think he gave up a little bit because he saw a pretty good horse coming at him, but he was there waiting on it, and Benchwall would have been better off just pulling up a little bit there.
We've said that how many times for our guys? Same thing for him.
Panthers down by 8. Game not over yet. Panthers have struggled all night to get something going. Hunter back out to Morganberg. Morganberg for 3. Off the iron, no good. Grafton will push the ball up the floor. Panthers have extended their defense without question. West out for a 3-pointer, good.
Lockett, another 3-pointer for him. He has 5.
11-point lead again. Panthers having an uphill battle and just really cannot get over the top. Albright looks there, takes baseline shot, got it. Good answer by Albright. Timeout to the Panthers. Coach Schultz wants a 30-second timeout right here. This is a timeout that basically he's trying to give everybody a little bit of a rest here. Get the right people on the floor if he's substituting. But he wants to give these kids a blow because they've been working pretty hard and intense on the defensive end of the floor.
Well, defense always works harder than you do on offense.
Exactly.
And you notice that on the Badgers, you notice it here.
8-point difference, 59-51. Panthers down by that 8.
Not as big a crowd as we had thought, but you know the play is going on as well as basketball.
Just under the 5-minute mark. 4:58 and counting here. Panthers down by 8. Uphill battle all night.
Panthers going to stay in a man-to-man press.
Out of bounds. Good pressure on the ball by Kuhn. Made the kid work pretty darn hard. But we need to get that ball and go the other way.
Now getting Albright with a foul. On a reach. Peters on the line for 1-1.
Peters at the line. First one on the way, good. Well, they've been pretty good at the free throw line in general.
Yes, they have.
West probably has the most awkward looking shot, but he's made more than he's missed.
6 out of 9 so far in the second half.
Back to a 10-point lead. A timeout to the Grafton Blackhawks.
Well, at this point, you really have to look at, again, what we've been saying all night. Getting stops, defensive stops, and it's been tough. It's been real tough. I think we played
our
better.
Offense has never really gotten into motion. We've had some pretty good looks, but we had that one stretch where West was on the bench,
yes.
And we were able to take the ball to the hoop a little bit, get some shots. But with him on the floor, we really have to work hard for our good looks. Well, this is the, in essence, second round of tournament action. And the winner of this game, again, will take on the winner of the Port Washington and Beaver Dam game.
That's in Beaver Dam tonight.
That's where Mr. Scott Richards is scouting and getting an idea of who might be the next opponent, but we've got to get over this one yet. Panthers down by 10 with, well, we'll see it a little bit when the clock gets squared away here.
It's under 5 minutes.
4:38 left in the game. Panthers down by 10.
We really can't give up any more threes.
This is a zone as Grafton comes out in a zone here. This is the first time they've played zone, Mark. Not a bad coaching move, just to throw a little curve down there. Around and out.
Boy, he had a good look. Basewell was not going to be touching him. Good defense by Albright. Did not get body on it, but stayed away enough to not draw the foul.
Now that's an offensive foul right there. You cannot step into a guy. Look at what 21's doing here. Peters is just, I tell you, he got into it in the first half with Shutter. Now he's doing the same thing to Albright.
I don't know if I'd guard Westway out there. I get Kuhn with a foul.
So that was a clean steal right there. West turned and left that ball up behind him, and Kuhn just picked it from him, and they're going to call a foul.
West on a line. He has 9 points so far.
Well, I tell you, he has got so many bounces off that rim. It is not pretty.
That's what they say, but you never change a shot as long as it goes in.
Down by 11. Panthers need to get them going.
Must have hurt us that time.
Kuhn will go to hoop, up and under. They're going to call a foul on Kuhn here.
Yeah. If they're looking for that a little bit earlier, and there probably was a couple in there as well. So Benchwaller is going to be on for 2. This is not good for the Panthers.
Coach Schultz not real happy right now.
I've got 13, shooting 13 free throws with these two coming up for Blackhawks in the second half.
First one no good.
Benchwaller leads the Blackhawks in scoring at 15.2. Tonight he's got 6.
(62-51), and it remains 62-51.
Peters
All
with
right
that
here,
foul.
I'll tell you, the Grafton coach is not happy at all. That's a foul. 98. How many feet?
84.
84.
84.
It's about 83. 83 feet away from the hoop. You're up by 11 points. You want the clock to continue to run, and you make a foul. That's just not a very smart play by Peters right there.
Morgenberg on the line.
First one is good. 10-point game. I have a feeling when you see Grafton come up the floor, they're going to be very deliberate and try to use some clock as they work their offense. See how disciplined they are. Over the top.
Yeah, going to go to 4 corners type of a defense or offense.
Yeah, they've spread the floor here quite a bit. This is a kid you want to fall right here. 3-pointer on the way. Front iron no good. Rebound.
We'll get who we got?
He's calling it on Shutter.
His second foul.
Shutter wasn't even near that play.
I don't know where he was.
Unless it influenced where 21 ended up. Shot is good. That's one I'd like to see a replay on, and I'm going to have to watch.
Well,
I'm going to have to watch. 10-point game, 11-point game. Well, it's been an uphill battle all day, and it's not going to be any easier now.
2.5 left. There's really got some quick baskets and some quick.
3-pointer on the way. Front iron no good. Got his own rebound. Shutter for 3. Off the iron no good.
Little quick shot.
And a foul on
Albright, I believe. Be his third. And this is getting away from him real quickly here. Put Ben Schwal on the line for 2. Probably the best one to put on the line.
And a super bonus here. Yep, 2 shots. Panthers down by 11, 2:24. Looks like they're not going to get to the next level.
I don't think so.
Panthers were number 3 seed, and I believe Grafton was like the 6 or 7 seed.
I believe they were 7.
But again, Grafton comes from a very good conference. Not that our conference is a whole lot less, but they really have to play a pretty decent schedule of Division I and high Division II teams. Inside to Shutter, gonna get it.
Nice work by Shutter getting inside on Peters.
Peters will draw the foul. Bucket is good. Panthers within 9. But there's no quit in this group.
Shutter leads Panthers with 19, going on 20 right now.
Bucket is good. Should say the free throw is good. 8-point lead for the Blackhawks. And a loose ball.
Peters even pointed that way, and he knew it. It went off of him.
I tell you, when you're begging for calls,
you don't point the wrong way.
Yeah.
Going a little short.
That's a good call. Timeout to the Grafton Warhawks. I should say Blackhawks. A full timeout. 1:55 left. Panthers down by 8. Boy, that'd been nice to get that ball in the hoop right there. But
it sure would.
I tell you, Albright really hustled in there, caught that ball, kind of went up. And as he was going up, he couldn't get the shot off. Ended up coming down with it again. Just a tough one. Well, the Panthers finished, I believe, 4th in the conference, but there's 3 very nice teams in our conference, I'll tell you. The Waupun Warriors, I think you're going to see a lot out of them during the tournament time here. Very nice team, well coached, good shooters, and they play defense very well.
Yes, they do. It's a real nice ball club.
Ripon is a very nice team. They have very nice players. Not quite as full in a complete roster, so to speak. But I tell you, with those 2 players, they could make a whole lot of damage.
They could make a run.
Tournament.
Those are the 2 probably dominant teams in the conference.
Yes. Eight-point lead for the Grafton Blackhawks. 64-56, 1:55 left. 8-point lead.
Panthers lose 6 off of the roster for seniors this year.
Well, your first impressions of this conference, like it?
Our new conference?
Yes.
Yeah, you thought that we'd be pretty dominant here with being the biggest school in the conference. Didn't happen. They'll just be playing catch on the corners.
That's exactly what we should be following there.
It looked like
you just got to make sure you don't make it look so deliberate, because you can do an intentional foul call pretty quick on that. If you make it look, you reach for the ball and swat his arm, I'm going to call that a foul and not deliberate. But if you're just going to shove him and make the foul, you can call that intentional. First one is good. You have to foul, and this is the guy that missed 2 just previous to this. So it was a proper foul, no doubt about it. Second one on the way. Good. Boy, a lot of people are going away from the ball there. Shutter with 2.
Nice quick.
Timeout to the Panthers, down by 8 yet. 1:17 left.
Shutter with 22, leading all scorers, both teams. Other than that, the points have come pretty hard for the Panthers this evening.
Well,
Albright with 6.
Yeah.
And Smith with 3, Kuhn with 2 only. He's our leading scorer. He's got 2.
Unofficially on the board they have him for 5, but I don't remember. Who knows?
Maybe he got one.
5 or 2. You want more out of Kuhn, but Kuhn lives with the drive, going to the hoop and making things happen. And I'll tell you, West just took that away from us tonight. Their inside presence of number 44, West, was just way too much.
And he hasn't been in the last couple of minutes when they've gone to their offense.
I think it's because of the foul shooting. You know, he made a lot tonight, but I don't think he's that good a foul shooter otherwise.
And I think the other thing, they probably are going to go to the offense, and he's not a real good ball handler. And Kuhn with the foul, be his 4th. Looks like they're going to put Peters back on the line. He's hit quite a few free throws.
That is Kuhn's 3rd foul. 4th foul, I should say, huh?
I'm counting unofficially they've got
the roll.
They've shot 20 free throws in the second half.
1:10 left. Panthers down by 9. Brad Ballbreck along with Mark Melcher and Matt Kaskowska on camera. Second one on the way, no good. That possession right there is very indicative of the whole night. You know, Shutter got kind of pinched down here a little bit, and it took forever for somebody to come to the ball. There wasn't a whole lot of motion. They just couldn't get a good look no matter what. They draw the foul, go to the line and shoot two as the Panthers in the super bonus here.
Morganburg has 16.
Well, he gave us a lift at the end of the first half to keep us within 8 at halftime. And that was good. Panthers within 8 again.
And Morganburg's going to pick up the foul. Only a second one, not a big thing, but they're putting them on the line. They have a hope for some misses along the line.
Absolutely.
Block.
Right now, Grafton has done a nice job of making their free throw shots. 2 shots here again.
Blocks first couple.
First one is good. .50 seconds left. Panthers down by 9 and 10. The other thing that Grafton has done a nice job of is they extended their defense.
Not White. He called a timeout White.
He called a timeout to the Grafton. In time, I guess.
By the time or something like that, because I thought he was calling a white time, and I thought, oh, gotta have the ball to call a timeout.
Panthers down by 10.
30-second timeout.
Well, are you going to make it down to the state playoffs this year, Mark?
No, I think so. I think I'm babysitting either my granddog or my grandkids. One or the other is going to be here.
I guess our lives are changing. I get a little bit of that action, too.
Yes.
.40 seconds left. Panthers down by 10. Believe their season will come to an end tonight. I know Coach Schultz definitely was not looking past this game, but was hoping to make more of a run. And Hunter will...
That'll be his 5th foul.
And Hunter will fall out here.
And put Ati on the line for 2.
Well, that is the last time that Will Hunter will be on the floor for the Plymouth Panthers.
This is an alumni game. Unless there's an alumni game.
Oh, there's an alumni game?
I don't know. If there is one, then maybe he'll come back.
Then he'll come back. Last time representing Plymouth High School, in essence. As all the seniors tonight will be their last night.
He gets 2.
Morganburg for 3. Up there, no good. Kuhn with the rebound, put back, good. Timeout to the Panthers, down by 10.
Gives Kuhn 7 for the night. Shutter leads everybody with 22. Morganburg with 17.
You know, and there a couple people pitched in here and there, but we just didn't have a good rounded offense.
No, our offense.
Well, you got to give Grafton credit. They took away the inside game.
Put West in there, you bet. He blocked, like you say, about 5 or 6 shots. Hasn't played much now, but you know, they really don't need him at this point. The last 5 minutes or so, they really didn't need him.
You needed, like you said, they needed ball handlers and free throw shooters out there, and that's what they've left out there. The people that can spread the floor a little bit and make free throws.
Well, it's been another good season working with you and working with everybody around here. Matt over there. Well, I just say that too.
What about with Scott Richards?
Well, Scott's always good to work with.
He's a blast.
We have fun. It's good to be able to bring these ball games to their fans, people that can't come to the ball game.
There aren't many communities our size that are going to be bringing this amount of sports from the high school level. Steele, Kuhn will get it. No timeouts left for the Panthers. And a 8-point game. And they'll follow with 11 seconds left. And we're going to get some other kids on the floor here now. Ben Petroikis will come on the floor here. Also on the floor right now.
Panther bench is a little short. We've got Hassel is in the play. David Hassel, so he's not available. Schutz coming out. Steinert coming in. Mogenberg coming out. Kuhn coming out.
Steinert on.
Nischke coming
Richards
out.
on. The seniors that we want to recognize are Leighton Albright, and of course he's our 5'10" guard, number 2. Also David Hazel.
He's in the play.
He's involved in the play tonight.
Yes.
Okay. Will Hunter, Ben Petroikis, and Gage Nischke, along with Tyler Mogenberg, all seniors, playing their last game in a Plymouth Panther uniform. Panthers go down by 9, 73-64.
It was a tough battle for the Panthers. Like you say, couldn't get the ball inside at all and gave up quite a few threes, but that's the way the game goes some days.
That'll do it. Panthers will go down to defeat tonight, and that'll end it the season and end any kind of tournament movement whatsoever for the Panthers. Is Brad Ballbreck along with Mark Melcher and Matt Kaskowski on the camera saying thanks for watching Plymouth Panther basketball. Good night.